It's no one has them. Legitimately, it has not been.
Wait, what?
I would know. I'm literally live, breathe, and eat the thing. It has not really been that bad recently. It's just, but something's wrong with the restraint, and they're looking into it. Alright, we should be live now.
You are.
Awesome. Hi everyone. Please do get the word out if you're somehow still in the other one that YouTube has, that YouTube and Restream have farted a brick, and that the other stream exploded. And I don't know why. The music in the background is copyright free, because it is owned by the developers of the game. I have made sure. And you guys voted for this, so I'm going with what you guys voted for. I would be doing a writing stream like we've done for the past 2 weeks. I'm on full tilt. And cannot just sit down and calmly be writing right now. My truck was broken into, and I wouldn't necessarily say inconvenience so much as put into a position that is very weird. It's like Florida Man broke into my truck, okay? The rubber on the outside of the driver's side window is damaged from what looks like a low jack trying to get into it. My registration, license information on the license plate, and my car insurance, the booklet that holds all of that, was stolen. And the 2 belts that go on my engine were stolen. And the $25 toolkit I keep behind the seat to change tires was stolen.
Oh, that sounds like a redneck robbery.
If anything, it might actually cost me more to tow the truck to the mechanic than it is going to cost to fix what's wrong, unless there's something else missing, which is why I don't have a vehicle for Monday. I didn't even realize any of this was wrong until I got 6 minutes down the road and all these warning lights started coming on from the fact that I was on battery power and the coolant system and timing belt were missing, so the truck was running. I don't know how. And yeah.
What brand of truck do you have?
Ford.
You have Ford? Then I'm really surprised it was running.
Yeah, the timing belt for the coolant system and engine, and the timing and the alternator belt were both gone. It would be one. If there was one belt missing, I would have assumed the belt snapped. But there's 2 belts missing, and there's damage, and there's what looks like low jack damage, and there's stuff missing from the glove box. They left the GPS, and it's one of those GPSs you plug into the cigarette lighter and stick on the windshield. They left that, but took other stuff. I don't even know, okay? I don't know. All I know is I didn't make it to the store to get more booze, so I've got 3 bottles here, and I want to say a 1/10 of a bottle of whiskey, and then I've got a big ass bottle of rum. At least the rum's not gone. So it's going to cost me $70 for a tow on Monday to take the truck down, and the insurance deductible is $250. So the first $250 I have to pay, which is what the stream tip goal actually is tonight, is just paying for that. And I will get more and more drunk. Now the music you're all hearing is from Rebel Galaxy. Those of you who don't know what this is,
6 days ago, you received a cryptic message from your Aunt Juno, the family black sheep who you haven't seen or heard from in over 10 years. The message provided the
It honestly sounds like my work's parking lot in a nutshell.
a near derelict spacecraft and a relic of her younger days. Also included were the coordinates to Rust City, an out-of-the-way space station with a questionable reputation. She practically begged
it's
you to
basically
leave
Wild
there
West in
as quickly as
space.
possible. Now, after several days of
Hi. This bag of hugs for $5. Hold!
last arrived.
I think somebody tipped it exactly the same time.
SRRY about your truck hugs.
You wonder how you let yourself get dragged to such a godforsaken backwater.
The stream tip grenade has been armed. 5 seconds until detonation.
Hopefully, this
Is it
helps
time for
with
you
the
to down
truck
a handle of rum?
repairs.
You got some whiskey? Alright, so
Probably is a good idea for you to do that.
I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit here. I want to leave it on. It's just kind of loud in some places. So, as I said, this is a space. It's a very strange game, but it's also a lot of fun and has a very unique personality. Why do I not trust you, and where the fuck is my aunt? But anyway, we're going to just assign random people to be crew members on this particular ship, and I'm going to yell random things at you incoherently as we try to do stuff.
So a normal stream.
Yeah! Normal stream. See, what you guys don't seem to get is, like, I do all these fantasy games and strategy games and role-playing games and tabletop games for you guys on stream. Guess what I actually play when I want to relax?
Oh, I don't know.
Sci-Fi.
Considering what you played for, so many years.
And here's the first shot.
Hi. This bag of hugs for $5.
Holy is that tentacle bastard.
He really is. What the fuck did that say, Emerald? Something about tentacles?
A lot of stuff.
Octopuses, and there was even sensor marks.
Oh my.
So, there you are. Your aunt asked me to keep an eye on you. You see you found her old ship. Bring it into dock and we'll meet at the bar. I have something for you. Who are you? You don't even speak English. I've had to use the ship's translator for this shit. I'm Orzu, a friend of your aunt's back in my younger wild.
Warning! Stream tip overload.
The
All
ship,
hands,
Ivana!
prepare for exploded broken Fiaura in 5, 4,
Yep, we're breaking
3,
free again tonight.
2,
I saw what you did to
1.
Bob.
Detonation imminent.
I saw that shit. She flipped the fuck out. She went full on middle of Dragon Age stream tilt and couldn't make coherent decisions for 10 minutes. I saw what you did to her.
Well, there's the one time I
pace
did
my-
it to
Do I pace
Spitfire.
myself, or do I just go up to the goddamn cabinet, get three shot glasses, and just shoot it all down?
Yes.
You wouldn't be playing much of this game afterwards.
That's true.
Well, the one time I did it to Spitfire, she had to leave and get a cup of tea.
What a wussy drink.
We're having a Angry Orchard green apple to start with, and a shot of whiskey, and after that we're gonna have a shot of whiskey, and I'm gonna go with some Seagram's Black Cherry.
Ooh, nice.
So I think the stream tip is safely drink as much as you want at whatever time you want.
Pretty much. So also for this game, I'm gonna go highlight this real quick. I have 121 hours in Rebel Galaxy and 476 hours in Elite Dangerous. I might like space games. Oh, hi, Honey Drop Unicorn. I had my truck broken into, and basically this is me calming down instead of doing writing like I'd planned to do.
The stream tip grenade has
the
been
fuck?
armed. 5 seconds until detonation.
Mau.
I feel like I did not come prepared for tonight.
Sounds accurate.
So, to answer your
Yeah, I'll
question,
agree with that.
Honey Drop, now that I'm slightly recomposed,
Just
I'm words are hard. So, the police and I literally had this debate, and then I looked at him and I said, I mean, unless Florida man came all the way up to Pennsylvania and pulled some bullshit, and the police officer's partner raised an eyebrow, and then the other guy just burst out laughing. So I know one of the police officers is a goddamn meme lord.
Damn straight.
Right.
Also, can I volunteer to be weapons officer on the ship?
Let's see, I need a weapons officer, I need an engineer.
Ooh, engineer?
Engineering, affirmative.
Grunt.
Okay, so welcome to Rebel Galaxy. First, we're going to use cover maneuver your ship. Tap E to increase your throttle by 25%. Increments in Q to reduce it. A and D to steer.
Dude,
Next,
Can I be a red shirt?
the blood's so bright as the hell is going on tonight?
What?
You're getting loved. We're breaking like always.
One moment.
I call red shirt.
I call second red shirt.
Dibs on engineering. Make sure I die horribly.
God, Fee's killing herself right now.
Jesus, breathe slowly.
Oh, there's 3 gulps of rum.
Dibs on blowing shit up.
I'm a little
Holy!
drunk. Wow, it's bad when the hard cider actually is sweet enough to wash away the taste of the rum, isn't it?
I like that someone volunteers to blow stuff up.
Alright, so hold E to docking. Okay.
Accelerating to satellite. Engines at maximum.
Whee! So we're gonna dock at Rust City. Buy a turret. The Rasputin S-32 turret mouse, but currently only one is installed. It's a good idea to go in the equipment van and buy. Oh, that's gonna come back to haunt me in the morning. Alright, so we have main weapon, which is this old crappy pulse cannon, which are our broadsides. We have no ordnance launcher. We have a secondary. Flat cannons, dumbfire missiles, heat-seeking missiles, magma mines, and electromagnetic pulse. Oh god, I have some real indigestion for that one.
All of the missiles.
Scatter turret. Fires steel projectiles at an extremely fast rate with limited accuracy. It suffers from very diminished shield penetration. And that's our only option, because we're broke.
All of the missiles.
So we're going to take the suggestion, and I guess we're going to rig a second turret on it, because I don't have any money for missiles. And then we're going to go up here to the bar. Meet Orzu! You're the spitting image of Juno. Good to see you. The only word I understood of what you just said was Juno. So where is my aunt? Why is she not here? Or do I need to strangle you by the with your own goddamn tentacles? You don't know. You haven't seen her in a week. She wouldn't. She was afraid she wouldn't make it back before I arrived. Why would you say that? She gave me something to give to you on her behalf. Why would she have done so if she wasn't expecting me to present it? What is it, and where do I find her? That may be. She called it a specter, although I doubt that's the proper name. You don't mention that it's some sort of AI symbiote, whatever that means. What do you mean, whatever that means? You don't understand what an AI symbiote is? God, you're like a primitive, backwater, feudal asshole.
Space truckers.
I'm with you, Honey Drop. Like, that's just a dick thing to do. Because the worst case, my engine overheats from the lack of a timing belt, or my engine dies randomly when the battery runs out of use. And it could have happened any time in the last 9 days. Oh, did I mention that if the alternator's not running, the power steering's off?
Yeah.
Has anybody ever tried to turn a car that's a manual steering car?
Oops. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of.
So to illustrate this, steering a normal car requires 6 pounds of pressure to 12 pounds of pressure, depending on your steering. Steering a power steeringless less car, i.e. a manual steering car, requires anywhere from 50 to 300 pounds of pressure.
That was not
I mean,
a
at
fun
least
day.
to work out.
That's how we used to do it in the old days.
No wonder everybody in the old days has these big, broad shoulders and bulk arms. It's because driving a fucking car is hard! And frankly, you're in no shape to find her. That Rasputin's parked in the hangar, isn't it? I hate to say it, but times have changed since that was a worthy chef. What do you mean? Well, you've got no deflector, no tractor beam. That whole plating is like paper. To be frank, your weapon systems are practically pop gun. Any suggestions? I can get you an upgrade or two. Juno would never forgive me if I sent you off to your level 2. I can't afford to let it go for nothing, though. I have a little something for you to help me with in exchange. What kind of a something? I've got a shipment of real whiskey. Why did I want to read that as real? Not whiskey. Why did I want to read that as like some sort of rodent and it's whiskey? Sure, I'll deliver whiskey. I'm okay with that. Here's 500 credits with payoff in the corridor. Show me his name is Branson Cole, and we'll be waiting for you. Bring the whiskey back, and we'll get you squared away. Okay.
This is sounding more and more redneck.
It is defined as the Wild West in space. Missions are gold diamond markers seen on radar. Adjust your heading to point towards the destination. As you move farther away from orbital jurisdiction, you can accelerate to sublight speed, and warp capability will become available. Warping allows you to navigate very quickly. See the stellar map. Okay.
So you're basically just making a rum run right now?
I am making a booze run! What I wanted to do earlier tonight, we're doing now.
I just still remember Brutal Legends, the whole beer tree quest. That was one of my favorites.
In space.
In space. Alright. Who's the engineer again? Fuck it. Arvana, you're the engineer. Go down there and beat the engine into submission and get the warp engine started.
Me.
That'd be one of the guns.
Good, I can blame you when we miss.
Perfect.
So can I man some of the guns with alcohol?
That'll probably be the reason why we missed.
Why the fuck are we flying through an ice field? Who the shit's navigating this thing?
What?
Sir, sorry, bit drunk pilot.
Someone's a little trigger happy.
Ooh yeah.
You know the trigger's where you put your hand, not your beer.
Can we just blow some shit up already?
Well,
Working on it.
we have to deliver the whiskey before anyone drinks it all.
Yeah, we need to stop drinking our product, our cargo.
So, pulse scan, press control to detect distant objects and resources to be notified of bounties in range. Mission icons will appear with an exclamation mark. Friendly hostile will appear with the red and blue diamonds, respectively. Cargo valuables will appear with purple. Non-piloted mission objects will appear as gold. Asteroids and harvestable resources will appear as gray.
Why are the weapons keep going off?
Pulse. Because I fired them. Hey, person!
Is not my cup of tea. Send you? You got my payment.
Yeah, here's the cash, 500
Pleasure
credits.
doing business with
Mission complete.
I got the booze!
Actually, I'm gonna have to get off. I'll let the drunk gunner take over.
I did not need to know what you're going to do in your private time with your pants, but it's good to know that you're going to go out for the night. Have a good evening.
I'll see you guys later. Have fun.
We will come back.
Hope you get everything back, fee.
Worst case, it's a $250 deductible, which you guys have now covered, to actually pay for it at worst case, because I have comprehensive. I learned that from my granddad a long time ago. You don't just buy the minimal insurance, you actually insure your vehicle. Because if somebody hits you who doesn't have insurance, you want to be able to replace it. And as I explained to the police officer went with comprehensive. I'm like, yeah. He's like, how much you pay for that? Like $130 a month. He's like, that's kind of cheap. I'm like, it's an old truck, and I have no accidents on my record. They ran my license to make sure I owned the truck and went, oh, you literally have like nothing on your record for years. Duh. He gave me 12 grand to bring him booze? Fuck yeah.
Well, yeah, of course we pay well.
Got a drink,
So
yo.
do I
He
take,
has a mighty thirst.
do I take the deflector or the tractor beam?
Deflector. Deflector.
I don't know, are you growing space crabs?
God damn it.
By the way, Shadow, this weapon is way too much fun.
It is, isn't it?
I just decided to try it out for the shiggles, and it's ludicrous amounts of fun.
It is terrible for
You want me to
solo
go
quests.
hold on. You want me to go to a remote location and dispose of some items that no one needs to find? This is totally not suspicious at all. We'll buy a tractor beam, thanks, just so I can have one. You know. Ooh, I can have subsystems. Ooh, shiny. Oh wow, subsystems are expensive. Holy shit, 7 million? Subsystems are really expensive. I can upgrade the warp drive. I can upgrade the no. Ooh, excuse me, that's the booster. Engines, warp drive. I can upgrade the engines. I can upgrade the hull plating? The shields. You get an even better deflector, or I can upgrade the weapons. Designed for extreme range of feature and hit shield damage. The range of energy is balanced by slower aiming, however. Tachyon are of limited range but fire very swiftly. You know what? Do we want to get in close? I think we might want to give us some engines and shields and then get in close. So we're going to upgrade the engines.
So I'm gonna peace out. I actually need to get some sleep so I can recover from my wisdom teeth. So have a good rest of your night.
You have to go sleep to recover from wisdom teeth. I understand. Have anything in supply hold? I have nothing in supply hold. That's fine. Alright, so he wants us to head out on our second little tutorial shenanigan right here.
Engines at maximum.
And go clean up his mess.
Right quick. Yeah, I'm probably gonna
hull
hit
plating.
the hay myself here because I'm tired. Hey.
It's okay, Miss Guy. Go get some sleep.
I should probably also try and... I had numerous technical difficulties today.
You had technical difficulties?
Yes.
What are your technical difficulties?
I had a seizure this morning.
Oh.
Oh.
You okay, right?
Yes.
Is there anything long-term that can be done about those, or are we just going to have to own up to the fact that one of our favorite medics also randomly might die?
To find out how cold it is
I've been...
outside.
It is not anything that I can currently afford, if anything.
Hold on. Wow, that rum's starting to hit. Anything you can currently afford?
As opposed to long time.
But there is a way to prevent them altogether.
Not that I am aware of. I have not had a medical checkup for quite some time.
What about treat them in a permanent way? Or in a better way than what's being done now?
Not that I am aware of.
Okay. That's depressing. I need more booze.
Sorry.
Anyway, night y'all.
Night, Miss Gabe. I was out getting coffee. What was the problem?
Oh, just...
Threat level red.
Oh, threat level red. That sounds bad. Oh god! That was in the face.
Starboard shields down.
I need more broadsides.
Deflectors depleted.
The short version is that I have brain damage and there's not really anything that can be done about it.
Hey! Welcome to the club! Somebody fire something! Fire everything! I don't care who at this point! Emerald's abandoned ship! Fuck!
So we can blow shit up now? Yay.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah,
Night.
we're blowing shit up now. It's not going well. I'm
Holy
having to duck and weave and kite and pretend like
Missiles inbound.
dodging is a thing. Okay,
They're-
so deflector works to prevent all damage, but reduces drastically quickly. Deflector depleted. That's bad. Shield collapsing. That's worse.
Missiles inbound.
Please no!
Just
I
run.
have to shoot down all the freaking fighters first. Just keep firing broadsides. Keep our distance from the giant angry command ship that could just, like, apparently butt rape us in seconds. Ow.
No, the butt raping. Not yet.
Wow, there is a hole on the side of that. That is an actual hole. That is a hole in the ship. They have blown a bloody hole in the ship. Putting holes in my ship. I like my whiskey.
Engineer, get on that.
There are. That is a scary looking hole in the starboard side of the ship. Starboard's the right side, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, the starboard side of the ship looks like it's... Ah, God, that's bad. Oh, that's why that's bad.
Starboard shields down. Satellite boosters depleted. Missiles inbound. Starboard shields down.
Can we not hit the starboard side? Can we let you hit the other side? I'm okay with that.
Missiles inbound.
Port side's fine.
Deflectors depleted. Port shields down.
Okay, now I'm not okay with that.
Deflectors depleted.
Need to shoot down this damn bomber.
They are making you use your
Missiles
bitch.
inbound.
That's their shit.
Yep. Yep, there are holes in my ship. There are holes in my bloody ship.
Too many
Satellite
holes
boosters
as to me.
depleted. Missiles inbound.
Okay. We're good. We're okay.
Exit.
It's not in pieces yet.
Yet.
Apparently you also have a longer engagement range.
Missiles inbound.
Oh, hi.
Deflectors depleted.
I want that bomber first. I'm trying to, like, kite you and apparently failing. Because that bomber has amazing missile range.
Accelerating to satellite. Satellite boosters depleted. Port shields down.
Got the bomber.
Deflectors depleted.
Okay. Deflectors are down. Both sides of the ship are kind of bleeding. But I can outrun you!
Satellite boosters
Motherfucker!
depleted.
Okay. Okay, the music track's really appropriate. This is the combat tutorial, yes!
Blue. Satellite boosters depleted. Exiting satellite. Accelerating to satellite.
At least all of my guns still work. At least there's that. Oh god! That proximity alert is real. I can actually ram things.
Scatter turret. Enemy craft inbound.
Oh no,
Broadsides.
that wasn't the combat tutorial. That was a random ambush. This is the combat tutorial.
Rip.
I like this game already.
And it just throws the first big old fuck you. Say, hey, look, you're only beginning. Fuck you.
Well, nothing like combat tutorial than real freaking combat.
Scatter turret.
Nothing like real combat, then training. Whoever survives the real combat gets actual training.
Weapon overheated.
That's how
Well,
well,
when you're-
Imperial Guard.
When you're using human wave tactics.
Mission complete.
Okay. Mission complete.
Broadsides.
We've wiped out the
Collision
wreckage.
warning.
Okay, let's head out of here. See, that wasn't so bad. I mean, oh wow, our entire right side just looks like somebody.
Exiting sublight.
Okay, our ship is officially Swiss cheese. At least on the starboard side of the ship, it is Swiss cheese. I advise everyone on board at the moment who needs to go to the starboard side of the ship, please do take a jetpack and an oxygen tank.
Hey, Swiss watches run really good, so.
Red. Missiles inbound. Port shields down. Missiles inbound.
I don't think I can take you.
Deflectors depleted.
Like, I really don't. I just want to get away from you. And thankfully we upgraded the engine, so I can just outrun you. He was totally right! The hull plating on this is cardboard! I do apologize to the people who were in the sensor lab in the front of the ship. I think you've been jettisoned from the ship. I'm just saying, you might not be on the ship anymore, and if you can somehow hear this, good luck. Okay, so that wasn't so bad.
Exiting sublight. Docking.
Repairs aren't that expensive. Mostly. Hull plating nearly disintegrated.
Repairs complete.
Yeah. There's other ships. There's the Mastodon. The Tenhausen, which I actually have in the other game. You'll see that it gets increased numbers of turrets, broadsides, and it actually has secondary ports, whereas this thing doesn't. And these aren't all the ships. These are just the ships in this available at this station in this sector. This is literally just how many missiles can we rig onto a ship, apparently, because of all the forward-facing missile pods. And all the side-facing missile pods. How many missiles can we put on a ship?
So it's a little like free space?
Yes. So we are going to switch to... I'm going to exit the title. Because it saves every time you dock. We're going down here to manage saves. And this is actually... Fixing stream? Yeah, fixing stream. We're going to load the actual save I've been playing for 100 plus hours that I've been goofing off in mostly. So here we are. As you can see, we're in a much bigger ship, basically a Star Destroyer. That's what it looks like, I'm sorry. It's a Star Destroyer.
Accelerating to sublight. Engines at maximum.
And we have a couple missions we can go on. We also are, I believe...
Stellar map.
Yes, we're in the second... We can go back to the other galaxy, but we are now officially in the second galaxy. And over here, we have a few missions. The jump gate to the Gilgamesh system to perform the dead drop mission, so we go to a new system. There are some information. I believe that's an actual mission. Corax. But let's head to this dock. I'm assuming this is a dock that we've been approaching. The game continues to play while you're in maps and things, so you have to like actually pay attention to what you're doing. I've had better days, Aaron. Better days. This is just a guild station, so it doesn't have any information on there's guild offices.
Docking.
So who owns this station exactly? I'm not sure. Merchants Guild. Hi, Guildmaster.
Welcome to the Mercenaries Guild.
Oh, Mercenaries
What do you need?
Guild. What benefits do I
doesn't
get?
stretch far out here, so at the end of the day, we make our own. The Mercenaries Guild has the reputation and the resources to do what the law can't. There's a lot of scum out there that needs cleaning up. And if you sign up, you'll have access to our resources. We have unique vessels and weaponry to help you get the job done right, and the further you advance, the greater those benefits are. We provide the contracts, you provide the muscle. Everybody wins. Welcome
I'll
to the
pay
team.
for a Mercenaries Guild license.
Thanks for
Does it
coming
come
by.
with free alcohol?
News board.
Welcome to the Mercenary. Thanks for coming by.
Leave office. And that gets me access to the equipment bay, the mission board, the shipyard. I apparently need repairs. Yeah, I apparently got the ship shut up. The unique ship offered here at the lowest rank of the Mercenaries Guild is the Sturville. I would get an additional turret. My cargo hold would get smaller, but I would get faster. Yeah, so my cargo hold would get smaller, but I would get faster and other things. I don't have the money for it currently, though, and requires a guild rank of 3. So, what do we want to name the ship we're in?
The fuck yo couch.
Couch fucker. Okay, then. Done. So we have a different. So right now we have the proton cannons, which are long range but require a long time to aim. We could get neutron beams, which would be shorter range but have higher DPS and provide better precision. We can get tachyon beam cannons, which are point blank, fuck you, and pulse cannons, which is what we were just using. We also have, I'm currently using heat-seeking missiles because missiles. Fuck your couch, missiles. I have a laser on the front, but I'm not terribly fond of it. There are other options. Matter of fact, I think we're going to get rid of the laser beam. So antimatter probe can only be fired once every 57 seconds. It's designed to use against distant target groups as it features an enormous range and extremely large blast radius. Excuse me, you have a nuclear... That's tempting. I'm not going to lie. So the blue symbol indicates it requires ordnance. The orange symbol indicates it's an energy weapon, and the purple symbol indicates it's a point defense weapon. Whereas the purple with the laser indicates it's an actual laser beam that doesn't require ammunition, but I ain't gonna lie. Should I get the nuclear bomb?
Yes.
When in doubt, nuke it.
Yes, get the nuclear bomb. Get it.
Okay, so my alpha turret is now a nuclear warhead. My 2 beta turrets are ion turrets, which are basically laser-based. I believe it's laser-based point defense. What are we using right now? Pulse turret. Okay, pulse turret. Yeah, it's just a laser-based point defense system. I could install scatter turrets instead and just have space shotguns, but they're very close range. Wait a second, what was that? Delta turret, shield buster? Rocket turret fires shield buster rockets with no lock-on period required. They're extremely effective against enemy shields. Okay. Good to know. And now I can't afford any new equipment. I got it. Rip me. Right? Alright, so. Let's take a look at the mission board. We have... Lightborn cult continues to prove a threat near Juicy. A contract to eliminate Gardo Cregan has recently been posted. Successful execution contract will result in 30 grand. Apparently the risk to me is low, so this should be relatively easy to do. Assault contract. Red Devil Cartel, location Minska Lord Bringing System, destroy enemy capital ships. Apparently the risk to me is low. The risk is based on the ship you're in and the equipment you have. Everything has like a point value to determine how valuable it actually is in combat, and the risk is calculated based on that. So I have so for a high risk contract here, we have an escort mission. That's not going to happen. Or we have a relief contract where we rescue someone from attackers. There, jump away. So that's a jump away, that's in system, that's in system. So I don't want to go to anything that's a jump away because jumping costs money. And we're trying to make money. So we will take this second one to go... Oh, my mission log is full. Alright, so we have... go eliminate some reinforcements. That's doable. Merchants Guild wants us to seek an independent agent to retrieve a dead drop another system over. They want us to go kill those guys, and what's this? Do you know sent you a message to meet at Colvis Kyle, a collector of oddities at this outpost in Heatonville. He may have knowledge of the whereabouts of one of Trail's recorded fragments. Ooh, shiny. You sent to a Chris a message from Colfax asking you to meet her in the Colbert sector of the military base. Okay. My ship hold empty before... Oh, my ship hold is not empty. Apparently I have illegal space slaves! Did I say that out loud?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
Very loud.
I'm transporting illegal space slaves.
Engines at maximum.
King.
And tell that racist or not.
Can't tell if it's... Shield Buster Turret has 28 shots.
If you have to ask if it's racist or not,
Rocket
it probably
turret.
is.
Rocket turret. Broadsides. Pulse turret. Exiting sunlight.
So that's the pulse turret.
Broadsides.
I haven't ever fired a plasma antimatter turret. Don't fire it at an infinity stone. I mean, what's the worst that could happen if I fire the space nuclear war? Oh god, incoming.
Rocket turret.
Alright, you know what? Let's try out our new gun.
Yellow. Missiles inbound.
Okay then! 3.
Pulse turret.
There we go. Take him down. Alright, they're at a range. Alright, well I'll fire on you. I mean, I did... You're in a much bigger ship than me.
Missiles inbound.
This is gonna hurt.
Rocket turret. Rocket turret. Missiles inbound.
Alright, it can't fire. It has a long
Pulse
cooldown.
turret. Front level. Yellow. Missiles inbound. Force shields down.
Uh-oh. That's bad. Those lasers are tearing us up. I don't want holes in... Oh, God. Something's on fire. Can somebody go put that fire out? Please?
Quick, someone drink a lot of coffee.
I mean, that is our fire extinguishing system. We kind of forgot to install a real one.
Pulse turret.
I kind of wish I had something that wasn't broadside oriented, but that's all we got.
Missiles inbound.
Alright, fine. You want a piece? Have some heat-seeking missiles that hit the wrong bloody target. Oh my god, missiles!
Broadside.
Just fuck you! can't hold. Well, I guess I'm gonna loot your corpses now. All you had was soy paste? That makes me sad. Did we just like murder a bunch of soy paste farmers? Am I the bad guy?
Maybe.
Do you want us to answer that?
We could ask Moon.
You know what Moon's answer is going to be, right?
You already know my answer.
The work audited by stellar mass. Collision warning.
Whoops, I did not mean to launch missiles. Fuck, there went like $2,000 of missiles.
Accelerating.
What? Missiles are expensive! Don't judge me.
Exiting sublight.
It's been about a month since I really sat down to play Rebel Galaxy. I'm kind of, learning. Really?
Rocket turret, rocket turret, rocket turret, pulse turret. Broadsides.
Frickin' pirates. I'm trying to go to point B, not point pirate.
So what you're saying is you're trying to rush B?
Yes, I'm trying to rush back. Swear to God, cargo hold is going to be full from you dickheads.
Bounty detected.
Ooh, bounty detected.
By the way, P, how expensive is that game?
$20, and the upcoming sequel is only $30.
Damn.
It's made by a set of indie devs. He actually has like come on and done like a full thing on IGN this week, where he did an hour worth of gameplay preview for the upcoming game, and also it looks freaking snazzy.
Well, I like the soundtrack.
So the upcoming one, he discussed that they decided that since everybody seems to really like the soundtrack, they went full ham. So there's 7 radio stations with 21 hours of custom recorded music that they all own, and he's like said, we actually own the music. The artists have agreed that streamers can stream the game just like the last game without people interfering with the music, without the music industry giving you a copyright hit. Alright, so...
Accelerating to sublight.
Oh. It's you guys.
Time to find out how cold it is outside.
No, it's not time to find out how cold it is outside. It's time to wreck a privateer.
Orange.
Son of
Oh, wow. I fired that between the engine and the weapons compartment on that friendly ship and hit the guy. That's a nice shot.
Ordnance thrown.
That, however, was not. Thank you, missile guidance system, for going to the wrong damn target. Fire missiles. We're out of shield busters. But you're out of command ships. Yeah, what up now? I got a bigger ship now, bitch! What up? Please don't kill me.
You look lost, mate. Starboard shields down. Front level, yellow.
Okay, quit putting holes in my ship. I already have enough holes. We don't need more.
Port shields down.
That's not. I just turned to the port side to like. Oh god, there's a whole lot on me.
Pulse turret.
Think about all the space slaves you're killing.
Mission failed. Oh, you guys are dicks.
Starboard hull breach. Starboard shields down. Missiles inbound.
Oh.
Deflectors depleted.
Fucking hell. Alright, let's get in the rear.
Starboard shields down. Systems heavily damaged. Starboard shields down. Collision warning. Satellite boosters depleted.
Oh, I see what happened here.
Another time, cutter. Aft shields down. Delay. Systems critical.
Okay, we're
Satellite boosters depleted.
barely alive. Apparently there was more than one group of pirates, and I was not informed of this.
Weapon overheating.
However, if I draw you all out and engage you one or two at a time, I think we can do this. Even though we're at 24%, so any mistakes is death at this point.
Weapon overheating. Aft shields down.
Use the deflector. Come on, we can do this. I can blow you straight to hell and fuck your couch up.
Weapon overheating. Emergency. Cool down. Aft shields down.
Okay, aft shields down is not good.
Weapon overheating. Weapon overheating.
Quit telling me the weapons are overheating. I know they're overheating already.
Weapon overheating.
Doesn't matter that you're out of range when you fly into range from where I fired the weapon originally. Oh crap, I overheated the weapon. Cool it off, cool it off. We got this. Another one bites the dust. Another one down and another one down. Another one bites the dust. Alright. It's just me and you, and you're in range of my long range broadside, so fuck off. I'm out of missiles completely. No, fuck your couch! Get out of range!
Pulse turret. Broadsides.
I almost nuked myself. Oh, you're still here.
Exit subnet.
That got her. That got her. Okay. Give me a pulse.
Accelerating to sublight.
And now there's cargo scattered everywhere.
Sublight boosters depleted. Exiting sublight.
I want the ordnance. What else is there? Something up here? What is this? Munitions. I'll take those.
Engines at maximum.
Everything else is just bio waste, right? Yeah. Alright. Well, let's clean this up. I mean, we fought for it tooth and nail. Oh god, there's another one.
Front level, yellow. Rocket turret. Pulse turret. Broadsides. Ordnance low. Starboard shields down. Pulse turret. Broadsides. Missiles inbound. Deflectors depleted.
Advanced bomber, huh?
Missiles
Advanced
inbound.
that.
Ordnance low.
Screw off. Okay. Okay.
Accelerating to sublight.
So, we don't really have a right side of the ship anymore.
Broadsides.
I mean, it's there, but only really in theory.
Exiting sublight.
If everyone else is okay with that, awesome. But if you're not, well, I'm sorry you were on the right side of the ship. Offload the slaves, but then we don't have bitches.
Exiting sublight.
We're definitely gonna have to go back and like repair the bloody ship. Ooh, that looked like something nice. I'll take metallic ore. I mean, I fought and died for this shit. We're gonna frickin' loot the corpses. Alright, map. Where's the nearest goddamn station? There's a mercenaries guild up here. Set waypoint for the mercenary guild. And run.
You're inhibited by stellar mass.
I mean, I'm inhibited by stellar mass.
Accelerating to sublight.
We're fine. I mean, something is sparking. I'm pretty sure that is still on fire. Yep, that's definitely still on fire. Wow, we're missing a whole engine. And the engines keep winking in and out of existence. Hi everyone. I had a right side of the ship, and then it decided to go wrong. Did anybody else catch the pun?
Yeah, I caught it.
Am I a bad person?
Exiting sublight. Docking.
Hi,
Probably.
Conradson. 7,000 credits to fix the ship.
Repairs complete.
Ow! Ow, my pride! Commodities market. Well, not counting bounties. Just counting the shit we stole. That's not bad. We got a lot of bio waste. What we do. I don't know why it's illegal here. And it's going to cost me $6 grand to refill the ordnance. So overall, we made some money. Like about 9 grand. But we failed the mission, so the big payout just kind of got scratched.
This is sounding more like Cowboy Bebop.
It is. It actually, yes, it is 100% Cowboy Bebop.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to pick this up on my next payday.
It is really very similar to playing Cowboy Bebop. Alright, my mission log is full again. Alright, so we have a dead drop that's a jump over to go pick up. I'm not sure I want to do that one. I think I'm willing to abandon it. And instead go to and do missions in this system because jumping is expensive. I'm not doing that. Looks like it's I'm a little rusty. Rescue box from attacker or go eliminate target. We're gonna go eliminate target because we just tried to rescue and that went poorly. I might have accidentally also hit the rescue target a couple times. So we have eliminate a target, kill capital ships, and eliminate a specific asshole. So we're going to go after specific asshole first. Seems like a good idea. Weapons-wise, our shield buster turrets being really effective. That, however, antimatter probe, not so much. I mean, it's a nice big explosion, but it doesn't actually inflict a significant amount of damage. Not to, I mean, the range is amazing, but 2,000 damage, it doesn't appear to be a shitload. And we really would appreciate it if you would do a shitload. So I'm thinking that we mount another pulse turret, but those are also really expensive. Or I wonder, Can I mount a cluster of these? Like, is that a feasible option to mount? It is a feasible option to mount more than one. So that's how it's supposed to work. You mount more than one and you fire them all and then you laugh. Got it. Flat cannons are useful against missiles. The heat-seeking missiles are really working though. And so are the pulse turrets. Broadside. I'm gonna keep the proton launchers now, but I'm gonna keep my eye out for something else, like maybe some neutron beam. Neutron beam. Neutron beam. Without proper guidance charging, they can be erratic. Oh, well. So can the frickin' cannons, but that's beside the point. Let's look at some defense. Reduce damage from explosions, or I can get upgraded ship armor. Just outright better ceramic plating. I think I'm going to shell it out. We're going to shell it out and get the better shields. We're just going to, like, suck it up and lose all of our money and get better shields.
If the weapons are working for you, best thing to do is up your defense.
I mean, the weapons are doing their job eventually. I would probably like to replace the shield buster with another death turret. Just so I can fire them both at the same time and see their effectiveness that way. In the meantime, our current primary mission,
Accelerating to satellite.
or our current highlighted mission, is right there. Let's go kill a guy. Whee! I am consuming booze. Yes, that is happening, Mr. Dusty. And I'm feeling better. My truck was broken into, but game is relaxing me. You guys have made sure that it's not going to be a financial burden to get it fixed. I had a lot of rum. This was a fresh bottle of rum. Yeah, that's a lot of rum.
Emphasis on was.
Distress Beacon Detective. Well, I'm not helping everybody. I'm sorry.
Warp inhibited by hostile craft.
Oh, hello, sir. Have you met your Lord and Savior, Tachyon Pulse Cannon?
Missiles inbound. Engines impaired.
Huh, that's not good.
Rocket mode. Missiles
Fire.
inbound. Engines are no longer impaired. Broadsides. Engines impaired. Port shields down. Deflectors depleted.
Alright, port is on my left side. Ow, 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 ow.
Engines are no longer impaired.
Goodbye, fighter. Have a nice day. That's what you get for being a fighter and taking the main guns of a goddamn frigate. Hey, friendo.
Pulse turret.
How you like some pulse turret? Now, how do you like this? Point blank. Woo!
Is this single player or multiplayer?
This one is single player.
Collision warning.
Anything else in the area? No.
Accelerating to satellite.
Okay, I've got hostiles over there, but I got another contract this way, and I've still got plenty of ammo, so... And we didn't take any damage. Like, that's the important thing. The ship's not falling apart this time. So we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna take care of this shenaniganry with alcohol and good old-fashioned piracy.
Don't forget the lube.
Yeah, I'm thinking swarm turret. Huh, there's a cargo container. There's a firefight, but there's cargo container. I'm gonna... give me a minute. We're gonna commit some good old-fashioned piracy.
Exiting sunlight.
Good old... we found Obtainium! They discovered unobtainium and named it Obtainium.
Exiting sunlight.
Oh, hi, friendo.
Rocket turret. Broadsides.
That's gonna hurt. Ooh! Ooh!
Inbound.
Whoopsie!
Missiles inbound.
There were a lot of explosions there.
Hey, Luffy. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm currently being oh, there's a whole other fucking assault frigate.
Ouch.
Host turret.
Alright, let's get some fighters off.
Satellite boosters depleted.
By off, I mean peel them off of me, not actually masturbate the fighters.
Missiles inbound.
Oh, bye.
Well, hey, around here you have to clarify that shit.
Okay, that's...
Is that a fighter fluffer?
Oh my god, why, Holes? Why?
Because you opened the door.
That's fair.
Rubber shields down.
Quoting Dora Adorable. Quoting Lord Adorable. That's funny.
Okay. They had a lot of fighters, holy shit.
Emergency cooldown.
Ow.
Ordnance known.
Yeah, I know my shield buster ordnance is low.
Missiles
We're fine.
inbound.
Oh god!
Deflectors depleted. Broadsides. Missiles inbound. Ordnance known.
Not to sound grass, but this
Eat
is
missiles!
another version of gangbang. Jesus Christ.
Okay, that takes care of the enemy main frigate.
Missiles inbound. Host turret.
Another fighter down. Alright, let's take care of their secondary frigate and get paid. Wait, I can shoot off individual... Oh yeah, I can shoot off individual weapon systems. Fuck your beam turret!
Level overheating.
Eat missiles!
Level overheating. Missiles inbound. Mission complete.
Wait, am I still being fired on? Hold on. You're a little bitty freaking Corvette! What are you thinking?
They want to upgrade?
I literally just fired
They're
missiles
not
at them. Forgot they
thinking
existed.
Accelerating to sublight.
The little,
Broadsides.
the little
They're
ship.
not thinking at all.
Exiting
Oh.
sublight.
You're breaking up into this.
Yes.
I have a
microphone.
bounty detected? I mean, we're out of missiles.
Collision warning. Stellar map. Bounty
And my
detected.
streaming that went kaput.
We're out of missiles, but... Oh, ordnance crate. So we're not going to be out of missiles.
Accelerating to sublight. Exiting sublight. Full stop. Bounty detected.
Yeah, I know there's a bounty. Ooh, nanofighters. So I've got some missiles. I've still got the big missiles too, but they have a long recharge period.
Bounty detected.
I'm gonna go harvest the rest of this cargo. If there's some more
Sublight
ordnance,
boosters depleted.
do we take the bounty? I mean, do we really go after him even though we're like in...
Full stop.
piss poor shape.
Collision warning. Bounty detected. Engines at maximum.
Oh, this cargo container.
Exiting satellite.
Alright, let's do a
Bounty
scan.
detected.
Bounty detected, so there's a hostile there.
Accelerating to
Hostile
satellite.
there. Bounty that way. At least I think that's what that means, if I remember correctly.
Bounty detected.
Special cargo container. Huh. I wonder what's in it. Let's find out what's in it.
Engines at maximum. Accelerating to satellite.
I mean, no one's going to be here to report an illegal salvage. Money. Munitions. A Marath electro bolt cannon.
To satellite. Stellar map.
Okay, so I've got a bunch of enemies over there, and I've got one over there. There's a station there, and there's a Merchant's Guild trade hub up that way. There's valuables dead ahead. Another cargo container. I'm not going to argue.
Exiting satellite.
I mean, if those dipshits are not going to be smart enough
Engines at
to
maximum.
defend it,
Collision warning.
I'm kind of tempted. Not going to lie. One of those two is a bounty. Okay, you guys say explosions and blow up the universe. Let's go for it! We got barely any bullets and plenty of pulse turret. Oh shit, it's a blockade! Mistakes were made!
Drop level. Yellow. Ordnance.
Surprise, butt sex.
Rocket turret. Broadsides. Missiles inbound. Pulse turret. Ordnance defeated.
Alright, so we got all the fighters out that chased us. It's just you and me.
Broadsides.
I have a longer range, so I'm going to reach out and touch you. In your no-no spots.
Collision warning.
Yeah, where are we going to find them?
Did you just ram me? You're a dick.
Where are we going to find a plushie so that we can ask him where you touched him? We're going to find a plushie starship.
Ram somebody where on send that back to.
Let's see.
Fire panic fire at this point. Just fire everything. If it stops moving, we'll worry about it then.
Yeah, that was a ram, all right.
Bounty detected.
That was not the bounty. The bounty is the other group that is obviously a trap. Well, I mean,
Rocket turret. Rocket turret.
shield busters are depleted. I've got antimatter
Broadsides.
and energy weapons. Let's do this. Why not? We are going to do the smart thing and engage the lead ship, though. I'm going to engage them from a direction that's going to, like, basically put their ships in a conga line. Did I just warp past? I warp past them. Let's try this again. Alright, so we've got...
Threat level orange. Threat level yellow. Pulse turret.
I wish you'd make up your mind if it was threat level orange.
Broadsides.
Oh. All of the enemies are basically threat level red, but they are currently engaged, and we're taking advantage by hitting them in the ass. Got it. I will take shooting them in the booty for 300. Let him have it.
Nice.
Good night, Irene.
Pulse turret.
Give him some pulse turret. I got rid of you. Alright, who's shooting at me? You are?
Broadsides.
Bring the broadsides up. Fire! Woohoo! And hee-haw. Okay.
Accelerating to sublight. Bounty detected.
Bounty is still detected. Huh.
Exiting sublight.
I'm just gonna jettison the bio waste I have because it's not like it's very valuable and apparently it's contraband. Alright, so I've got... One of you's gotta have that bounty. We're gonna figure out who by shooting up everyone and letting God sort them out. Right up the ass.
Rocket turret. Broadsides. Pulse turret.
Fine, you want to fire missiles? I'll fire missiles back. Mine seem a lot more effective, no offense. I mean, it's your 6 missiles versus my 1.
Exiting sublight.
Keep closing the distance and shooting him in the ass.
Missiles inbound. Rocket turret. Broadsides.
Almost, come on. Just right up the booty hole. We gonna blow. Oh, fine, we'll hit him on the side. So what I'm doing here is I'm charging the broadside so it's more accurate and lining in the target. And somebody just exploded because we rammed them and I wasn't paying attention. Yay, accidental explosions? Goodbye. Alright, you didn't have the bounty. You got the bounty? Because we don't like each other either anyway. I'm just going to shoot you up. There it is! Bounty found! You want to go?
Collision warning.
Oh shit. Panic fire!
What now?
Somebody was trying to ram us.
Broadsides.
I'm suffering some kind of lag right here.
Bounty
days.
That.
Rocket turret. Rocket turret.
Rockets are the only rocket I have left is currently reloading. Hey, cool
Hold
munitions.
full.
Oh, okay, so we'll have to jettison cargo. I'm gonna get rid of the bio waste. It's I don't know why the fuck is poop contraband?
Why?
I am not going to answer that.
Biohazard.
What is
I
happening?
do biohazard.
You should call bullshit on that.
I should really call bullshit.
He is not drunk. Just tipsy.
Hazardous materials. You can do one.
Do you have any idea how much
of
rum I
what
had at the
with
start
that.
of the stream? I literally just turned up the bottle and took 3 big gulps.
Well, I better don't laugh at that.
You got a lot of holes in the side of your ship there, I notice.
Yeah, we got our armor's kind of taking a beating on both sides. Oh wow, never mind. That is an outright hole. We outright, like, the bounty was definitely worth it, but we have outright holes in the ship.
You're a little banged up for what I can
Cargo
see
hold.
from here.
Bio waste is kind of worthless, so just jettison that shit. Wow.
That was a bad pun you didn't even mean to say, did you?
Nope. But it came out. Grab the religious tracks. We're not grabbing bio waste, I'm sorry. Ordnance crate. That will be useful because it means I have to pay less money for ordnance. Again, jettison the bio waste. I don't want to recover that. There's some soy paste. We can recover that.
Accelerating to sublight.
All right. We're gonna head back to a station now and get some repairs. All right. So we have an exclamation mark here. Pirate Lord sighted. And we have an exclamation mark here. They have a famine going on, so let's head to the famine station since we've just recovered a decent amount of soy paste.
Exiting sunlight.
Really? You don't want to do that, Mr. Fighter. You're literally like all out here alone. I am a frigate, and I might be wounded, but I ain't out. I told you didn't want to do it. Did we not warn him?
Accelerating to sunlight.
Did we not tell him that that was a bad idea? He just blew up on the front of our ship. Which, by the way, the front of our ship literally looks like it's made for ramming. Alright, so you guys are having a famine out here. I see why. You're on a goddamn desert planet. So, did Auntie Owen and Uncle Ray not, like, provide you with some actual food? I just made a Star Wars reference. I'm a terrible human being.
No, you're not.
So we have the Scarab, which is a light frigate. We blew a couple of these up. You can see why I don't pilot them is because they have no broadsides and a fuckload of turrets. Here's the Davis. We blew one of these up. It ripped our armor off pretty well, though. It's a heavy frigate. We lose a broadside port on each side, but we gain additional secondary weapons, additional turrets, and the hull's much bigger. Oh, and it's not as fast. Here's a Vanguard, which is just a larger ship, period. It's a heavy frigate. Here's a Manticore. It's a destroyer. You've seen that. Here's a McHenry. It's a cruiser. And you can see why. Just that whole rack down there, the whole side of the ship is a giant cannon. Here's a Polaris. It's a dreadnought. That you can buy. 16 million credits, but you can buy it. Unlike some games where the economy is completely non-functional and makes no goddamn sense, Elite Dangerous, this one actually, you know, ships are reasonably priced. Alright, commodities market. I will give you the soy paste and the nuts and bolts, and you're going to give me a good price on that too. And here's some bullets. We got plenty of meat. I got nanofibers and Uptanium and Narca-Cola. Dangerous illegal drugs in delicious soda form. That's literally what it says. That is the description of the item. So the only thing we have left is a unit of bio-waste, a metajettison, and our space slaves.
Say again, Narco-Cola?
Narco-Cola.
Okay.
Alright, I currently have, oh wow, we completed most of our missions. So let's, Citizenry and Local Militia, Merchants Guild are being attacked by an outsider. Rescue our friends and destroy the interlopers. Super Swarm is forming. Go take on a Super Swarm. Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea. I'm just enjoying the music right now while I.
Well, you are made from by. Why not?
So.
This is a day for
What the fuck is this? Electro Bolt Cannon deals more damage to deflectors. Its shorter range has less damage output, the round actually travels slower, and it reloads quicker. With a much better charge time. Interesting. EM flak missiles, short concussive blast that disable fighter craft caught in the air, resulting in EM blast. It's really short range. Like shorter range than I'm remotely comfortable with. And see, different ports have different things available. We're going to get rid of this shield buster turret. And see about installing Harga laser? What do we have installed in the other ones? Pulse laser, pulse turrets. So the pulse turrets are rapid fire turrets, 3200 range. What's a particle laser's range? Hold on. Hold on. I was looking for range. Oh, swarm turret. Is effective against attacking fighter craft, firing 6 swarm missiles each burst, requiring imagery lock recognition. Lock target. Multiple targets may be targeted simultaneously. Mark III version. Okay, let's sell the Mark II that we have. And then let's replace the shield buster with a swarm missile turret. Surplus wise, this electro bolt turret's thing's not looking great, so please tell me. I have 300,000 credits? Fuck! Upgrade everything! Upgrade the ship armor. You got a better deflector? Hell yes. I got the best engines I can flip on here. The sublight booster provides a boost for 7 seconds. Provides boost for 16 seconds, but lower acceleration at higher maximum speed. Provides a shorter range boost, but with longer recharge time. You know, just because it's called a slam jet, the temptation is real. So that provides 180. That provides 300, but a very slow accelerant, and that provides. Yeah, let's do a slam jet. Warp drive. Get from point A to point B faster. Cargo hold. I can get a large cargo hold extender. Industrial scale tractor beam. Oh, I should have bought a subsystem. But yeah. Industrial scale tractor beam. Alright, so we've upgraded the ship now. Thank you, Mercenary Guild, for high-paying missions. I don't know how we made so much money, but I'll take it.
Engines at maximum.
Better ship. I'm okay with this.
Accelerating to sublight.
Alright, so there is a story here, by the way, that we can go on. That's what that primary mission that keeps lighting up is. What's this? Uh-oh. You know what? Distress beacon detected. Why not? We haven't rescued anybody yet. That kills that beer. Alright, you're in an actual asteroid field, so I'm assuming that your distress beacon might actually be a legitimate person attempting to mine. Yeah, there's gunfire. Alright, that takes care of that fighter. What else do we got here? Another fighter? Well, that fighter's gone. Who else wants to mower the broadside of doom? Doomy doomy doom, doom doom doom. That guy's dead.
Take this.
I mean, if you're willing to give me $5 grand and a good reputation, I'm not gonna argue. Hashtag worth.
Accelerating to sublight. Exiting sublight.
I'm gonna ram an asteroid on the way out of here. I apologize. I'm sorry if there was actual mineable ore on that. I guess, whoops.
Missile turret. Rocket turret. Broadsides.
Why does one say missile turret and one says rocket turret? But they're both clearly missiles because they're both guided. Oh, and the reason why I'm only this far after 120 something hours is because I accidentally uninstalled the game one day and it took my save files with it. And now they've updated it to where the save files actually have a cloud.
Threat level yellow.
Sounds like my Dark Souls 2 game.
Whoopsie.
Over 400 hours of playtime and all of it got deleted.
Hey, Dodger, you stay quiet.
Yeah, hunting tempered Rathians.
Tempered. That just sounds like like another word for angry.
Yep. Much angrier versions of the Rathian.
Did you pay me before the job was done? You just handed me 9,000 credits and we're still under fire.
Yeah, you're gonna hit some of those asteroids. You know that, don't you?
Oh yeah, I'm fully aware that I'm probably gonna ram an asteroid or 3.
Collision warning. Nebula interference detected.
Take aim, volley! Take aim, volley! Got him. Okay. Okay, the couch fucker has fucked some couches.
Accelerating to sublight.
Apparently.
Stellar map.
There's the mission we were headed for. Well, risk is average. Apparently they just want us to come in here and murder some folks. I mean, it's what we do, right? I have the option to be a miner or a trader or
Threat
something
level red.
Oh wow, threat level red.
Bounty detected.
Is that a minefield? Oh my god, that is a minefield.
Incoming hail. Collision warning. Hailing.
Ah, tasty meat. I can smell your weakness. Well, let's not be hasty. We're practically on the same side. Hold your fire. We can work something out. You've tangled with the wrong ship, and it's not going to go well for you. You should stand down. Now! Which do you think I should go with? Anybody have some input? Should I tell him to surrender, or should I tell him I'm going to kill him?
Well, you're not going to surrender to them, so that's pretty obvious.
Ordnance known. Rocket turret. Broadside.
You think they'll actually surrender?
Doubtful.
Ordnance known.
Wow, he's got some fancy laser shit.
Missiles inbound.
Oh, he's a destroyer. Oh, hi. How are you? My name's Fee. I'm in the crew. I'm in the little frigate. Please don't smite me. I mean, I get that I fired a massive cannon at you and that you're kind of pissed at me and that's actually starting to sting. But surely there's something we can work out. Fire more missiles.
Missiles inbound. Starboard shields down.
The classic delay until the guns are reloaded.
I have to ask, is the music that's playing from like your personal thing, or is this coming from the game?
From the game.
I almost want to buy this game just to listen to the goddamn music.
So as I was saying earlier, the devs the devs have finally announced their next game and given a release date for early next year. Instead of 3.5 hours of music, they've recorded 21 hours of music for the next game.
Bounty detected.
And all of it is copyright free. I'm not going to get hit with a copyright strike for this.
Wait, the music for these guys is copyright free?
Yeah. I wouldn't be playing it if it wasn't.
I have to find this game and download.
It's on Steam for $20.
The soundtrack or the game?
The game.
I'll wait till a sale. I'm a cheap bastard.
I am too.
Well, cheap bastard and college kids.
$20 for a game I put more than 100 hours into?
The last game. The last game I bought, which I put 100 hours into.
Remind that pig why on earth we turned them into bacon.
I mean, the last game I put 100 and something hours into, I still only paid about like $5 or $10 because it was on sale. This is, remember, I am a cheap. I am like. If it wasn't for my Nazi ancestor, I would probably be a Jew.
I have words about that entire analogy, but I'm going to let you dig your own hole.
Well, I mean, you could still have Jewish blood and be a Nazi. You were just a hypocrite.
Oh yeah, totally.
He actually wasn't. Though we did get thrown into a concentration camp, but that's kind of what happens when you try to kill other Nazis. With what they're doing, they kind of don't like you putting explosives and trying to blow them up.
Your ancestor was on attempted Operation Valkyrie.
He was one of the members of it, the planning. Franz Holder.
Neat.
Yep. And if you
like,
look at it,
is that a direct ancestor, or is that like a cousin or something?
I think it's direct. It might, but I think it's maybe like.
I have a whole new reason for liking you.
He's one of my ancestors, and I think he's a direct one. Because if you look at him and then my grandfather, they're like spitting images, like father or great grandfather's brother or something like that. Because like they look a lot alike.
Alright, I don't know what war is called.
Juno's information was correct. I can detect a fragment within Heaton.
But yeah, it's one conversation piece I've always used to always confuse people. It's like, yeah, my ancestor was a Nazi, but he was one of them good Nazis. People just look at me like, oh, we tried killing Hitler. Like, oh.
You do realize that everybody who was in the German army or the under the auspice of Hitler was not a Nazi.
Oh yeah, I'm well aware of that. But my ancestor technically was, well, one of them. Mostly because he was the leadership, and if he wasn't, he probably wouldn't have position.
Holtz? You know, just because somebody doesn't agree with the party doesn't necessarily mean that they weren't a Nazi. It just meant that they disagreed with the party. If you were part of the Nazi party, you were a Nazi.
I think he was meaning more the
Oh my god, there's a deflector shield for ramming.
I think Holtz was referring more to the average commonplace soldier just doing what they were doing.
Yeah, a lot of the Wehrmacht didn't have a choice because they were in the Wehrmacht before the Nazi Party actually took effect.
You forget, in any war, no matter how bad the leadership is, 90% of soldiers just doing what they're fucking told to do.
Whether they like the idea or not.
Yeah. And that's why we started inventing laws that say, hey, if you find a law is or an act or is immoral, you can now not follow it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we found a place to sell the space slaves. Should we sell the space slaves?
Are you going to make a profit?
Yes.
I
Then,
mean, unless you want them for yourself.
That's true. And, you know, if we get scanned by the police, they tend to look down upon that.
Yeah, they're not exactly kind about it, are they?
Force Kyle, Juno sent me your way. Say you might be able to help me find something I'm looking for. Yes, I do have a reputation as a caretaker for some of the fine things. It's possible I can assist you. I'm looking to acquire a fragment of Spectre. Do you know where I can lay my hands on such a thing? Oh, I'm aware of fabled specters, and it's possible I could acquire such an artifact, but of course I'm afraid I'm not on business out of gratuity. In my profession, I seldom operate on a cash basis. Cash bores me as a collector. I'm more interested in artifacts, which I'm sure you can appreciate given the request. So I imagine there's some specific artifact I need to go get for you. Quite correct. Have you had the misfortune to encounter the Lightborn cult? This sector is riddled with them, like weevils in bread. I detest zealots. They simply can't be bargained with. So what do you want? The Lightborn are wealthy, well-armed, quite deluded, and nearly as avid as I when it comes to rare objects. They have in their possession one thing I desire, the vial of Ephes. I can't pronounce that. Of course, they won't exchange it for anything. How astute of you! But there it is. The vial is my price. Bring it to me and I will provide you with the fragment you desire. How do I go about acquiring this? I actually have some thoughts on the matter. It's a multi-stage operation, however, the first order of business is to pay the way. In order to do that, you need a custom ID chip which the Lightborn use to grant access to their monastery. How do I get my hands on that? I think it would be obvious by taking it from a Lightborn vessel. My informants track the comings and goings of most major craft in the system. Here are the most likely location of several flight routes. Acquire a chip, bring it here, and we can proceed. Alrighty then. He wants me to go murder people, and steal their identity. I'm committing space identity theft.
You make that sound like it's such a bad thing.
Did that come out right?
Yes.
I'm committing space identity theft.
Again, you make that sound like it's a bad thing.
That's fair. I do make that sound like it's a bad thing. Ooh. That's a shiny ship. Barracuda. Very fast. Not a lot of guns and not a lot of armor, though. Although, having this thing... big, angry, mean, slow as balls.
Hello, everyone.
The Polaris is touted as the most venerable dreadnought class available, commonly known as 13 due to the number of broadside and turret mounts it features. It has a moderate hold for a vessel of its size. Yeah, the cargo hold's tiny, but it has 13 broadside ports and 13 turrets. I currently have 4 turrets and 6 broadsides. Am I really in a position to make fun of a ship of that caliber?
Engines at maximum. Stellar map.
You're always in position to make fun of it.
Accelerating to sublight. Exiting sublight.
Engage warp speed. Prepare to slaughter the targets. I kind of wish I had a bigger ship. I mean, this is just a frigate. It's not a cruiser or a dreadnought or a heavy cruiser or even a battle cruiser. Battle cruiser. Although bigger isn't always better. Some of the smaller ships are actually really freaking nice. Okay, you want me to do something to someone around here. Bounty detected. There's mines around. Oh crap, he's coming out from behind an asteroid. Well, let's just blow up the asteroid! That's a valid strategy!
Accelerating to sublight.
What? Would you not consider blowing up the asteroid a valid strategy?
I mean, technically it is.
Front level, yellow. Rocket turret. Collision warning.
I don't know what I just collided with, but it exploded.
Broadside Enemy craft inbound.
Looks like the area is mined.
I would have to agree that there are that there are space mines, and I am running into them.
Collision warning.
Okay, yeah, there are mines.
Rocket turret. Missile turret. Broadsides.
Just, straight up the ass. Why not? How's that hull damage working out for you? I hear it's lethal.
Collision warning.
I hear space tends to have this thing in it called, it sucks and it's cold.
Do you mean vacuum?
Yeah, that. I just rammed a guy to death apparently. Your assault frigate is no bucket. Ramming speed!
Satellite boosters depleted. Mission complete.
I win.
Bounty detected.
There's still a bounty around me.
Bounty detected. Accelerating to sublight.
Ooh, neat. Slow the
Full
ship
stop.
down.
Engines at maximum.
There we go. There we go. Now we just approach that cargo container.
Exiting sublight.
And now I hit the pulse.
Bounty detected.
Whatever you just said, pretty sure is I just died. Hey, look, it's narcotic cola.
Such a drug cola.
It's literally called narco cola. You do the math. I didn't realize that in the process of doing this, I would hit every freaking landmine in existence. Alright, the only way the bounty is there's one hostile ship I'm detecting, so we're gonna head for the hostile.
Accelerating to sublight. Sublight boosters depleted.
But yeah, it's literally just literally cocaine coke. Old school coke! I'm going to assume that you're the bounty.
Missiles inbound.
Considering that the police are shooting you, I figure I'll help the cops because the cops might like that later and might overlook, me doing something terrible.
Rocket turret. Starboard shields down. Broadsides. Bounty received.
Okay, apparently these are not the cops, but other pirates.
Oh, Rebel Galaxy, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to buy it when it's on sale. 'Cause I've seen this before and it always looked kind of cool.
Oh, it is?
Broadsides.
It's actually pretty good. It's a lot of fun. Surprising amount of fun for, the fact that it basically went an exactly opposite direction from every other space sim that came out at the time. Not to mention, I just kind of dig the music.
Yeah,
It's got that really, space cowboy bebop feel to it.
Cowboy Bebop. So many people have told me to, but
You haven't
never
seen
have.
Cowboy Bebop?
No. Nor Space Dandy, nor Trigun, just name any famous anime, I probably haven't seen it. I know. I need to see a lot of
At
them.
least you're honest about having not seen any good anime.
No, I've seen a few good ones. They're just not that old. Like, I don't watch that much. I've watched, let's see, One Punch Man. School Days was my first anime, and that's only because a friend of mine said, like, oh yeah, it's great, and they didn't tell me the fact that it's like, hey, watch this if you want to be just psychologically scarred. And that was my first anime.
For the rest
And
of
it's
your
an asshole.
life.
Anybody remember where the economy, criminal, economy, mining, manufacturing, citizenry, merchants guild. Oh, I needed to zoom out. There's the mercenary guild station. We'll set course for there.
Well, I have watched, like, the first episode of Gurren Lagann, and I've heard that was good, but I never got... I need to.
So we'll go steal an ID chip, and we'll get some more, and we'll go check out the mercenaries guild some more. But let's go snag an ID chip first. I'm sorry, whoever that distress beacon was. Fuck you, have a nice day. I'm not coming to save you. And there are landmines again.
Sublight boosters depleted. The Lightborn craft appear to be using a jamming system. We will not be able to scan them to detect the presence of an identification.
The Lord of the Dawn will cast out the heretic.
Threat level.
I'm apparently. Oh my god, that's a dreadnought!
Rocket turret.
Fire everything!
Turret. Engines impaired. Missiles inbound. Engines are no longer impaired. Pulse turret. Collision
Let's
warning.
take care of the bombers first and avoid colliding with that and deflect those missiles. Bombers and fighters first because they're easy to knock out.
Broadsides.
Alright, go back to broadside and close into range and engage.
Accelerating to sublight.
That is a much bigger ship than I am. That is a heavy cruiser. It's not a dreadnought, but it is a heavy cruiser.
Engines impaired.
This could be a bad idea.
Yellow.
Or he could face me with his rear and just let me have his ass.
Engines are no longer impaired.
Oh, he's turning around to make me hit every side of him. Ah, God, that rock! Fuck you, Space Rock! I know you were just minding your own business and you did nothing wrong, but fuck you anyway.
Collision warning.
The Lord of Dawn's servants have been truly defeated.
Threat level. Yellow. Force shields down. Missiles inbound.
Okay, hey, Adagio, can you put that fire out? Like, I know zero-G fire is scary, but, this is kind of life or death. Fire fanatically everything we have at them. Throw the kitchen sink.
Engines at maximum. Engines impaired. Engines are no longer impaired. Missiles inbound.
Yeah, at this range, just fire. There's no missing. I think we got him. Okay, so there's holes in the right side.
Collision warning.
Several subsystems are not working properly. Because I saw those messages pop up that basically say, yeah, this thing is broken.
Accelerating to sublight.
Mineable resources,
Exiting sublight.
Ooh, landmine. Space mine. Is it a landmine or space mine?
Space mine.
So, how do you say that quickly? Do you just say mine?
Yeah. Although then you get into Mike territory.
That's another mine. You know, if you're going to travel through a minefield, do you have to hit every single landmine on the way through?
Ideally, no.
I thought that was the point of a minefield.
Is it bad? I just imagined a minefield.
Did you say a mime field?
Yes. Just a bunch of French motherfuckers just standing there making invisible goddamn boxes.
No. They stand there and wave their arms around like they're exploding. Because they're miming.
You're a terrible person.
And then when you actually touch the mine, he just explodes silently.
You're oh my god.
You know, it's space, so they always explode silently. Matter of fact, mimes work really good in space, because no one can hear you mime.
They just explode, little mine bits go flying out. Splatter on the windshield where his little mime children can scream silently in horror.
That is a whole new kind of that is like a creepypasta level nightmare.
Thank you.
Is that like mimes on staircases in the middle of the woods?
Yes.
Repairs complete.
That is exactly what you described it as. That is mimes on staircases. Why? Why, Holtz? Why?
You've been playing those things on Rabbit, so...
That's fair. That still doesn't answer why.
He got you there.
Do I want to install the ramming deflector?
Yes, you do, because you want to ram things.
That's fair. It even has a better damage capacity than my current deflector.
Because orcs have two doctrine. Daka and ramming things. Or hitting them with the choppas. And that's the same equivalent.
That's entirely true.
And now you could scream, fly me closer, I want to hit them with my shields.
Fly me closer, I want to hit them with my shields.
Well, depending on the shape of your ship, you could say other things.
Like...
You won't get me to say it. Nice try.
Didn't happen unless you say it.
Can you blame me?
Welcome to the Mercenary. Thanks for coming by.
News board. War crime wave, lightning rush, war averted. Well, that escalated and de-escalated quickly.
By the way, if you next time put the name of the game you're playing on the stream title, because people have been asking.
Oh. My bad.
Yeah, and for some reason it's also not in the extended information, so they can't just, click down.
It should be in the extended information. Did it have did YouTube have is there a brain fart going on?
Probably.
There's a brain fart going on. A switch to gaming, Rebel,
Accelerating the sublight.
Galaxy, save, Fiaura drunk with booze, Rebel, Galaxy. Oh my god, there's no what have you done to me? Why have you done this? My OCD. Rebel, Galaxy, double, damage, games, space, sci-fi, action, adventure, RPG, sandboxy, drunk, Live Fiaura the Tank Girl. Yeah, that's enough tags. That'll work. Alright, so I don't know what you Lightborn Zealots believe or anything, and while I do appreciate you might want to hand me a pamphlet and talk to me and stuff, yeah, no, so what is the general solution to Zealots again?
Zerg. Circling. Let's talk. Sorry.
That's true. That is entirely accurate.
Missiles inbound. Engines impaired. Collision warning. Collision warning. Engines are no longer impaired. Missiles inbound. Missile turret. Rocket turret. Engines impaired. Broadsides.
Okay, that side shield is kind of dropping, so we're going to turn around. And we're going to line this shit up. And we're going to try this out. Ramming speed! Huh, that was kind of satisfying. It ripped the rest of his armor off for us. Let's do it again.
Missiles inbound.
Oh, that sucks for you.
Shields down.
Oh, my forward shields did drop.
Mission complete.
Yeah, but at least you did a significant amount of damage there.
Uh-huh. Just kind of plowed through him. Ramming shields. I kind of approve. There's no kind of about it. I significantly approve of ramming shields.
So are you gonna work your way up to that becoming an RKKV?
Exiting sublight.
A what?
Relativistic kinetic kill vehicle?
Map.
Relativistic kinetic kill vehicle.
Accelerating to sublight.
Are you suggesting that I just make a giant dreadnought with the biggest fucking engines I can find on it and then put ramming shields on it?
And then attempt to reach as close to light speed as possible? Yes.
I like how she's so drunk she rammed an asteroid afterwards.
That asteroid deserved it, it knows what it did, and the couch fucker came to extract retribution. I just had to figure out what it did first. But it knows! It knows! I don't, but it does!
By the way, I don't know if you realized that the reason you did so well on that second ram is you shoved it into 2 asteroids when you did that.
I'm okay with this. We're gonna resort to ramming again.
Collision warning. Satellite boosters defeated.
I love hunting Teostra with competent people.
Missiles inbound. Engines impaired. Rocket turret. Broadsides. Engines are no longer impaired. Missiles inbound. Engines impaired.
Just like that asteroid knows what it did. I haven't figured it out yet, but it knows what it did to deserve that.
Engines are no longer impaired. Deflectors depleted. Ordnance depleted. Deflectors depleted.
Yeah, I need to get some brawling. I need to get some brawling weapons now, because ramming's awesome. I need short-range brawling weapons, not just long-range shit.
You just rammed that ship, bounced off it, then rammed through an asteroid, didn't give 2 fucks.
Oh, these are freaking amazing!
Missiles inbound.
It makes so much sense why both the Orcs and Imperium just love ramming people now. Because it's fucking fun.
And not only that, but you get your, you know...
I saved my ammo!
Not only that, but you also get a heavy dose of phallic imagery going on.
Oh, this ship is not for fisting. Well, at least not for comfortable fisting.
Don't lie to me.
Well, you did call the your couch.
Hey, I was just the first one to respond.
That's true. You were the first one to respond, but you did respond with an incredibly appropriate name.
Accelerating to sublight. Exiting sublight. Pulse turret. Broadsides. Collision warning.
You'll still need weapons to deal with the small maneuverable ships.
Yeah, but I mean, short-range weapons would be nice.
Exiting sublight. Stellar map.
Are they really going to argue with short-range weapons?
Accelerating to sublight.
Oh no, just saying you still need to be able to deal with the fast-moving ships, that's all.
That's what we have the pulse turrets for. 100% what they're there for. Unidentified signal detected. Huh, you'd think that'd happen more often. Message transponder. Close to investigate.
Collision warning.
WAASDWSW. Partial transmission is typical of specific mining opportunity near you. If you're sure you want to move fast, those opportunities won't be far behind. Okay. I'm not a miner, so I don't care. And I mean that in more than one way, the sense of the word. This game is a lot more arcadey than 3X, but it also results in more fun that way. It has all of the elements of 3X without the complexity of needing to know the difference in two different markets for like why one market likes a certain product as opposed to another one.
Exiting sublight.
Oh God!
Red. Missiles inbound.
I might have bit off more than I could chew.
Rocket turret. Broadsides. Missiles inbound.
Fuck your couch!
Forward shields down. Full sprout. Missiles inbound. Deflectors depleted.
We'll see which ship gives out first, bitch!
You look lost, mate.
Ah!
Inbound. Threat level green.
Who's a bitch? I can't believe that actually worked.
Missiles inbound.
Apparently that was a good... Let's do it again. Fuck it.
Missiles inbound.
I'm here to fuck couches!
Satellite boosters deployed.
It looks like you're drilling your way into it.
What? I drilled through their command ship.
Collision warning.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So,
That just
new
happened.
meta for Rogue Galaxy: smash it with a hammer.
New meta, smash it with your face!
Are you trying to say Hetty will like this game?
Yellow.
It has his meta.
I mean, I'm not gonna say yes or no to that one.
Collision warning. Broadside.
Collision warning! Ask if I care!
Missiles inbound.
You're tearing me apart!
Now, when you get close,
Missiles
boost.
inbound.
And when you're on a direct collision impact course,
Sir, they're turning towards us! What do you mean they're turning towards us? They're closing! Broadside? Nope! Ramming speed! Wow, that took your armor off.
Mission complete. Collision warning. Accelerating to sublight.
Yeah!
Hailing.
Hi, friend! Oh, it's you, Orzo! I presume you are offering to surrender your cargo, yes? Hit the wrong button, sorry. We don't like each other, I understand. We're only friends of circumstance. I guess we're not true friendos.
Sublight boosters depleted. Collision warning.
Alright,
Accelerating to sublight.
so that contract
Stellar
actually
map.
done. Transponder coordinates. Return with the chip. Head to the Pirate Lord sighted. Oh.
Exiting sublight.
Alrighty then. Pirate Lord it is. Maximum speed. Forward unto death! The new game, you do just get to randomly hurl insults and things. Like, there's even like points in the demo that he showed where the pilot just flicks them off. Oh, yeah, and the new game is fully 3-dimensional instead of 2D, 3D, which is what this is. I'm actually traveling on a 2D plane. He doesn't know what friendship is. Hi, Pirate Lord. Oh, you have a name.
Yellow.
You have a name. You know, that ship was a lot smaller at a second ago. Oh.
Collision warning. Reflectors depleted. Port shields down.
Well, that got rid of your armor. How you like it?
Hull breached. Missiles inbound.
Oh, shit.
Systems heavily damaged.
Ow. Ow. Okay, you know what?
Depleted. Pulse turret. Missiles inbound. Ordnance known. Bounty received.
Pirate Lord dead. Run like a bitch.
Sublight boosters depleted.
I'm gonna look at the other side of the... Ooh. There's a hole clean through the ship! Stop putting holes in my ship!
Rocket turret. Ordnance known. Broadside.
Yeah, you guys really want to come after me if I'm willing to launch nuclear warheads at you? Quit putting holes in my bloody ship.
Weapon MQ. Collision warning.
Collision warning. I'm all up for collisions. We're a ramming ship. It's that side. The other side shields are low. Right. Turn this way. You know, you keep trying to put holes in my bloody ship. There's a hole clean through the damn ship. Like, I can see out the other end of my freaking ship right now. Is that a problem? Is that a bad thing? Hey, Holtz, are you down in the section where the holes clean through the ship?
I hope not.
Accelerating.
Is that a bad thing?
Broadsides.
Yeah, it just makes it easier to see the enemy. I can shoot them with my handgun.
Oh, well, I mean, if you can add your handgun. Okay, so let's switch. Actually, fuck it. Launch the rocket. Oh, it's not ready yet. That's the problem.
Missiles inbound.
It's an extremely bad thing.
Ramming speed!
Boosters depleted. Ordnance known. Missiles inbound.
This isn't allowed.
Yeah, it's kind of over. You're kind of dead. Hi, Invisibrony. How are you doing?
Pew pew pew.
Pew pew.
Accelerating to sublight.
What game is this?
This is Rebel Galaxy.
How much does it cost?
$20.
Damn it! I only have 15.
So, as a note, I had a particularly terrible evening.
Hooray! Sorry.
Somebody broke into my truck and did something equivalent to Florida Man.
Did they poop in your truck?
No, they stole the toolkit for changing spare tires. They stole the registration papers along with my insurance papers. And they stole the timing belt and alternator belt off my truck.
That sucks.
So the truck started because battery power, and then I didn't have power steering.
You started trying to drive, and you're like, things not working good.
And then it started overheating because without the timing belt, the coolant pump doesn't know when to pump coolant through the system.
Right.
So when I pulled over and discovered what was going on, I'm like, what the shit? And then after I pulled back in the parking lot, I kind of like looked over the whole truck and found the toolbox was missing. I found there was damage to the window seal on the outside where somebody had apparently shoved a low jack in to get the door open. And when the police arrived and said, do you have the registration for the truck? And I reached in the glove box and I went, the registration's gone. And they went.
That's why I never leave, or when I had a car, I never left the registration in the glove box. I always took it in the house.
Supposed to.
I'm supposed to have the registration.
Yeah, when you go driving, yes, but if you're not, like, I always took it inside and I brought it back to the car when I was in the car. I never left it unattended.
Ah.
Like, yes, obviously you need to have it when you're in the vehicle, but if you're, going in the house, then for that exact reason, I never left it in the car when I wasn't in the car.
But what they stole, again, makes very little sense.
I'm more worried about them stealing that because they may try an identity theft.
Exactly. That's the exact reason for my reasoning.
I'm not worried about identity theft because even the state and local law enforcement know who I am. Well, that kind of makes my decision for me. You provided me with salvage that happened to have a Mark III Tachyon point-blank range cannon equipped to it.
We're gonna go back in time.
Install component. Yeah, I don't need these long-range weapons. We're gonna go ramming ship, point-blank range, fuck their couch range.
Reminds me of my Cataclysm days. That was my whole tactic in Cataclysm 2 is just gate right into their fleet.
And we're gonna equip a third pulse turret instead of the swarm turret. Because the swarm turret was nice and all, but it just wasn't doing it.
Does it launch like fighters or something?
No, the swarm turret launches swarm missiles that are designed to kill fighters, but the fact of the matter is, against the larger ships, it's basically spitballs.
Yeah, if they have no fighters, then it's like that.
Can you rename the ship?
I can rename the ship, yes. Right now its name is Fuck Your Couch.
Ah, beautiful.
Rename it the Rick James.
Renaming the Rick James.
Yeah, because then every time you write the one
What
you
does
go,
the five fingers say to the face?
I have a story.
What do the five fingers say to the face?
I have a story from a LARP. So we were playing Werewolf, and hunters burst into an elder's house
Engines at maximum.
to kill her. And at the time, the only thing she really had to defend herself, she didn't have any of her weapons on her. She was cooking dinner. So her response was to take the frying pan that had the chop suey in it and just smash the guy's face.
Good response.
And without missing a beat. After she wins the chop, she looks up and goes, "I'm Rick James, bitch!" Whack! And we all looked at her and were like, "What?" So from
was this like Vampire the Masquerade style LARP? Like
yes, this was Mind's Eye Theater. This was Mind's Eye Theater. So
okay. So
from that point forward, she was known as Kelly, I'm Rick James, bitch, Larson. I was playing a Galliard. I was standing there and I'm like, "That's your deed name now." She went, "Excuse me, I'm giving you that as a deed name."
Yep, you will never escape this name.
"You will now introduce yourself as Kelly, I'm Rick James, bitch, Larson." And she stared at me and went, "I'm okay with this."
Any relation to MA?
No.
So she doesn't sign everything that comes her way?
And she doesn't give everything wings.
I loved it at the BabsCon auction as like a very rare unsigned copy of Meme Larson's book.
Very rare, unsigned. Larson looks up. Excuse me?
He's the one who donated it. Dude signed a friggin' quiche, okay? He has no right to argue.
I like the fact that HRPC, Queen Quake's signature, i.e. my signature, was worth more than Larson's. On the same thing.
Yeah, to be fair, I think my signature is worth more than Larson's, because it's not on anything. Larson signs anything that goes in front of him.
Exiting sublight.
Alright, so we don't have any, we have like no long range weapon now. And I see a target. Are you a target?
Your ship is a long range weapon.
My ship is a torpedo!
A long range torpedo. Go!
Alright, so let's find some poor soul. Hey look, it's a poor soul! Ramming speed! Fire everything!
You went down, down, down in a burning ring of plasma.
Let the wall rain! Okay, we gotta do it again. We gotta get close. This is not close enough. This is close enough.
Ramming speed. Oh, you missed. Oh, you're not aiming for him.
These are close range broadsides charge really quick. I think something's shooting at me. I'm not entirely, yeah, there's something shooting at me.
Aggressive space boop.
Aggressive space booping. We're here to commit aggressive space boop. That was more like aggressive drive-by.
Damn it, CJ! All you had to do was follow the mining ship.
Yeah, the pulse turrets are definitely working a lot better.
All you had to do is follow the damn trees.
Okay,
I'll
even
take
ramming
a number 9.
Okay, even ramming asteroids is now effective.
Number 9 large.
2 number 9s, number 9 large.
Number 6 with extra dip.
And a plasma cannon.
2 number 45s.
I'll take a Fiaura large.
And a Fiorism medium. Alright, turn towards that frigate. Prepare yourselves, everybody brace for impacts!
She just loves ramming the fuel acid.
I'm Rick James, motherfucker!
Don't kink shame, buddy. Don't kink shame. Fee likes to ram everything.
God,
Don't kink shame.
The close range broadside is just a fuck your couch.
I'm like a giant dope face.
It's freaking spite on top of that. It's just spiteful ramming and fucking of the couch.
Collision warning.
Boop.
That one little boop.
Accelerating to sublight.
It was only a little boop. What do you mean it was a little boop? You blew up their ship. It was a little boop. I only hit them with the corner.
Accident sublight.
I hit them with Mr. Hooper's corner grocery store.
She went dry. I said, ow!
We didn't go in dry. We lewd them up with missiles first. Good night, honey. I hope I'm able to fix my truck too.
Lewd. It's not racist. I just think the Mexican busboys should learn to speak goddamn English.
That's racist!
Have you not seen Avenue Q?
Hey, look, it's a pig thing with fur. I'm gonna make it into bacon.
Missiles inbound.
Bacon.
Satellite boosters depleted.
Just don't put pineapple on it.
Not worth it.
Space bacon. Worth it.
I just don't like bacon. That's me.
Oh, and Fee, if you want to play mindless, pointless, free-to-play mobile games and earn money, I have a thing for that.
Huh?
I had the app for 3 days. I played the games a couple hours a day, and I earned a $15 prepaid Visa.
I don't understand how that actually works, but okay.
Yeah, you open the app, you play the games they suggest, and you earn points in the app, and after you're an X amount of points, you can redeem them for like Amazon or Steam Wallet or prepaid Visas. So I had it for 3 days, and I earned a $15 prepaid Visa. It worked.
That just packs. I'm sorry, but I've been thinking of playing this more as a you know, stay away from them type. After 100 hours, I haven't actually tried just being a close range brawler. Jesus fucking Christ, this is awesome!
Yeah, pump up your
Fuck
armor.
you up so hard! Like, his armor is basically stripped, his ship is half exploded, and that's one pass. Although my left side kinda has holes in it again.
And it's gone. And boop.
Fire the missile!
Fire the boops.
Fire a nuclear warhead at a ship that's basically dead. Why? For no other reason than we can.
Hey, if you can't overkill, why bother?
Exactly. There's no such thing as underkill.
Engage booping speed.
3, 2, 1.
Engage.
Oh, look at that blue bar! Look at that blue bar drop.
Fires the missiles.
Engage aggressive boop.
Engage aggressive boops.
Oh
I mean,
dear, now I have nightmares.
I mean, these guys are yelling at me about blowing them up. I just want to point out, they stopped me.
Engines at maximum.
So now you're gonna surprise butt sex
Not
them.
the other way around. Not like I went out of my way to engage them. I was on my way to a mission. I was taking care of my own business. And then they decided to be dickholes.
Yep. Yeah, and it's not sexual assault if you yell surprise.
Satellite boosters depleted.
Surprise!
Your Honor, I yelled surprise. Oh, case dismissed. That's how law works, right?
No, but we can say it does for purposes of a video game.
I mean, it's space. What the fuck are laws in space?
Laws in space are what we make the law at the moment, which the law at the moment says that Skullman has to get on a stripper pole.
Do it. Do it now.
Ooh, don't mind me then.
Oh
Ooh,
my. Good
As
time.
long as I mean, yeah.
Alright, I was requested to come out here and, why am I engaging the militia?
Missiles inbound.
Next, I nominate feeding on the stripper pole.
I'm
after me.
confused! I don't understand what's going on here.
Satellite boosters depleted.
So she's much like every other stripper out there.
Accelerating.
Oh, the contract... Wait a minute. Does the contract want me to shoot the militia?
Stellar map.
Whoa.
I'm a little confused.
Threat level blue.
Am
You
I
should be.
supposed to shoot them?
Bounty detected.
I don't know, see if they shoot back.
You know what I love about supernovas? Is they keep growing and growing, but I stay the same age.
Okay, I have been officially hired to shoot the local militia. Well, we're doing this.
Does that get you a re-up on your armor? Or are you still screwed for armor?
I think I'm still pretty screwed for armor, though that chip is now dead.
What, is not on your team? Isn't blue good or no?
Blue is my teammate.
Okay, just making sure. Why is it shooting you then?
Apparently my mission
Oh,
objective
there.
is to fuck up the militia.
Missiles inbound. Deflectors depleted.
God.
Shields down.
Okay, so this is not quite going as planned. I'm pretty sure I don't want to shoot the militia, but
Missiles inbound.
I mean, they literally have a target on them.
Rocket to it. Broadsides.
I'm honestly a little disappointed at how little damage you do when you boop them.
Collision warning.
Considering I'm booping ships much larger than me, I'm kind of not disappointed with the amount of damage I'm doing.
No, I just love to see like a quarter health go away when you ram them at full speed.
Well, if you notice, they have armor and shields that have to be penetrated first, and ramming them just immediately rips their shields right off.
Fair enough. I can't really see the shield bar.
It's the circles.
Oh, okay.
So
I was just looking at. I was just watching the blue bit. Okay, slightly more impressed.
You really don't want to get close to me, Mr. Militia. I'm kind of now a short range. Oh wow, that actually significantly hurt my reputation.
Oh no, you're Fifi.
We'll think about it in the morning.
Broadsides.
These Fifis are hurt.
Enemy interference detected. Satellite boosters depleted.
Well, that
I'm
shit's
just
done.
Really confused. I'm actually hesitating because I don't know that I want to do this, but
I think it's a little too late to decide
I
that.
think we're already all in at this point.
You are balls
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah, at this point it's time to double down.
Nebula interference detected. Missiles inbound.
Go full raider.
Collision warning.
Go full Rick James.
Systems critical.
Fuck all the couches.
Port shields down.
Why just stop at couches? Just fuck everything, why don't you?
Right up the engines.
Well,
Hey,
that
there are
shit's done.
limits.
Ram him up in the exhaust port.
Yeah, apparently it's time to go full ham.
Shields down.
My shields are kind of important.
As long as
Please
you
stop
don't go
shooting that
full
side. Let's turn around. Have you shoot the other side.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh, you got this guy. He's done. Hopefully his explosion won't murder you.
Not worried so much about his explosion as his friends.
Mission complete.
Mission complete! Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
Run away!
No need to kill the others.
Satellite boosters depleted.
Alright, jump to hyperspace.
Stellar map.
Okay,
Engage
I was
coward
unaware-
protocol.
Engage coward protocol?
Yellow.
Yeah!
No, this is
Run
advancing
away!
in the reverse direction.
Run away! Run away!
Bravely ran away.
Sir Robin, he bravely ran away.
Also, Sir not appearing in this space battle.
Exactly! Sir not appearing in this space battle. Alright, we're gonna head back to the Mercenaries Guild and wrap up the drunken shenanigans. I'm quite toasty. I should not have just ingested that float of rum.
You should ingest more rum.
No.
Yes.
I literally turned the bottle up and probably had a good 3 shots all at once.
Oh, it's almost like you're Canadian.
That would
Success!
Be whiskey. Just that would be whiskey.
No. Irish should be whiskey. Or Scottish.
Warp inhibited by stellar mass.
What stellar mass? Oh, I passed by an asteroid. I passed too close to an asteroid. That's fair. Ramming asteroids and ramming suns at warp speed could be bad.
What's stellar
It
body?
tends to end in death, yes.
Choco's butt.
Well, Choco's butt apparently
It's a stellar mass.
Apparently, Choco's butt flew out of the side of the ship there, because I'm pretty sure that was the like massive hole in the side of the port, the side of the port side, which is Chaco's residence. Big Bird's fine. Big Bird's fine. He was on the veterinarian debt. But Chaco, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to claim Big Bird now.
Never.
Exiting sublight.
Have you got
we left you behind in an asteroid field in space.
Have you got
Bird will come for
Snuffleupagus
me.
insurance?
Chaco probably has hundreds of clones.
Okay,
We're
so
good.
just to clarify for future purposes.
Fuck your couch?
Fuck your couch? Okay, mission log. I'm not gonna work for you.
Mission logs, fucked couches.
Because you want me to shoot the militia. I'm gonna go work for the militia because...
And shoot you.
No, we're gonna shoot you. There's that point where they go, wait, we hired the mercenary. Why is the mercenary shooting at us now? Because the militia offered me more money.
Yeah, you might want to tell
not
them
a
that while
Talon.
you're in space dock with them.
I'm not a Talon. I will turn around and work for them and work for the other guys.
So you might want to hold off on that information until you disembarked their space station.
Welcome to the. Thanks for coming.
Well, I'm at the militia station, so I can. You know,
Hey guys,
probably
remember all
do
those ships
stuff
of
like
yours
that.
I destroyed? My bad, I'm on your side now.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. Can I change sides? You gonna
I know
pay
I
me more
killed
money
like 30
to change sides? Okay.
I know I killed like 30,000 of your people, but I'm on your side now. Oh my god, he's ugly.
I mean, he might be ugly, but he's paying.
Yeah, people that ugly have to pay.
Why do you think Solo worked for Jabba the Hutt?
Oh.
Alright, we actually want to look at our secondary weapon here. So there's Mark II missiles, or we could get Mark III heat-seeking missiles.
Can you launch couches?
Or we can go full-on point-blank range and just get dumbfires.
Oh, do that. Just point blank, like, FU cannons.
I mean, they do a whole lot more damage.
Is there are there shield penetrating cannons?
There are shield busting cannons.
Just I'll say, yeah, if there's ones that ignore shields, then that's the perfect one. Like, you just get in close and just rip their shields to pieces.
Okay, so we're gonna get a Mark III dumbfire missile. This is literally like the only self-defense weapons we have now are gonna be our Mark III antimatter turret. That's tempting. Or I could get another pulse turret for self-defense.
I wouldn't bother with self-defense. You seem
Well,
to be very
the pulse turrets
aggressive.
are doing a real great job of killing the fighters. So let's go ahead.
If you're doing your job right, the ship guiding the fighters should be dead before they become an issue.
Well, in this universe, fighters can fly without a carrier to drag them around.
Oh, so even if you destroy the carrier, they still come
The
after you?
fighters can still fight you.
Okay, then never mind.
Engines at maximum.
It was a good strategy until, fighters can still fight you.
Yeah. Like, oh no, command post lost, fighters are done.
So
Then,
we're
yeah.
going to go try this out, and then we're going to dock up for the night and call it a night. We've definitely upgraded the ship. The Rick James bitch is definitely a lot scarier.
It's gonna fuck so many couches.
I'm Rick James, bitch!
I'm Rick James, bitch.
With his Captain Charlie Murphy.
So everybody sing it with me. Yo ho, and the rum isn't gone.
Yo ho, give me your rum.
What will we do there, drunken sailor?
Hi, Rum. How are you?
Oh, fee.
I just took a swig.
What kind of rum are you having?
Kraken.
Sailor Jerry. Oh, okay. No, you upgraded from Sailor Jerry's. Okay.
I never used Sailor Jerry's.
Sailor Jerry's is delicious.
Accelerating to sunlight.
Okay,
One of my
Dumbfire
favorites.
missiles give us a lot more missiles. And since we're now strictly on pulse turrets and broadsides, I'm not particularly worried about ammunition. It's literally down to missiles. The Dumbfire missiles are our only form of ammunition. We tried out the other weapons. That's fair.
Can you add more engines?
We can get bigger engines, yes.
Okay.
Alright, listen here, motherfucker. Do you understand who the hell I am? I'm Rick James, bitch!
And I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going.
You're dead. I'm drunk, Rick James, now. What's that?
Wait a minute. That's one and the same.
What did the 5 engines say to your shields?
There's somebody around here. I'm gonna... Ooh!
There we go.
Bounty! Shiny! Hi, friendo! How are you? I just want to phallically penetrate your ship with mine. Is that okay? Hit the accelerator and ramming speed!
There's nothing sexual about this. It's merely a platonic murder.
Collision warning. Missiles inbound.
Yes, it's merely a platonic warning. You know, ramming. Okay, we've got a lot of fighters on us, apparently.
This is just a warning kill. Next time I'll kill you twice.
Act shields down. Act shields down.
You know, hearing shields down is bad. Okay. Hi there. There's a lot of you. There's more of you than I expected.
Hello.
And you're kind of tough. I gotta give you credit. You kind of take abuse.
Missiles inbound.
Listen here, you motherfucker. Do you understand who I am? I'm Rick James, motherfucker!
I almost regret getting the ship renamed now. But not really.
I'm Rick James, bitch! How you doing?
Please donate. Only you can stop the fuck your couch.
Do you understand how hard I'm gonna fuck that couch? That couch is literally gonna never need another level ever again, because it's never gonna have legs to walk on anymore. Fuck that couch!
This couch and I will be in sexual assault court for years.
Gonna have to find a plushie of a couch so we can show where Fee's ship touched that couch in the wrong spot.
Show me on the model couch where Fee touched you.
Give me 15 minutes.
You have 10.
Yeah, you done got fucked up, huh, punk? Yeah.
Could you show me on the Davenport where Fee touched you?
Give me a hard turn. Harder. Full speed. Maximum speed.
Maximum effort.
Fire! Yar, motherfucker! Sink, bitch!
Fiaura is the Deadpool of space.
Alright, we're gonna go dock up. I have to apparently go meet Sky. For those who don't know, Sky is also referred to as Breakfast Tea. He's the guy who has the dockies for you. So I'm gonna call an Uber because there's no way my truck's moving and there's no fucking way I'm getting behind the wheel.
Oh, come on. What could go wrong with you driving a truck that's broken while you're drunk?
We're not starting that.
Sometime.
What could possibly go wrong?
No. Drunk, broken, without
I think this does it right.
Paperwork.
About the right level of just sheer arcadey stupid and actual simulation.
It's a neat looking game. I like it.
So I will be meeting Sky and acquiring Dockies, and those of you who wanted them mailed to you, they'll be going out next week. I actually have a pillowcase that I'm going to put one on to like take a picture of and replace the picture on the website. But Dockies are here, and I only have 2 that aren't purchased.
Or sticky.
No, not purchased.
They have to get shipped out first before they can get sticky. Feed is not pre-sticky though.
Yeah,
that's an extra. That's an extra fee.
Out are pre-packaged. They have not been opened.
Yeah, no, the sticky ones cost extra.
I like how the not safe for work ones sold first.
Yeah, I sold all of the not safe for work ones, and then we sold the regular ones. Like, we didn't sell one regular one until all the... Wow, we inflicted $6,000 of damage on our own ship. 30% of which is just Chaco's freaking room.
Repairs complete.
It's like those Ponuts came from Krispy Kreme.
I want to say something, but I'm going to let it go.
Why are you going to meet them this late at night, though?
Because this is when Sky's awake and functional.
Wow.
As a human being.
Not everyone runs on your schedule.
Found what?
An actual plush couch.
Alright, so we want to go here to system. Tactical.
You're too late. The trial's over.
Mission log. Cargo hold.
I did it in
shit,
5.
I've got a lot of stuff in the cargo hold too. I should liquidate the cargo hold before we finish this, and then I need to go thank people. So I'm gonna do those things.
Well, let us thank you first.
For what?
You know what? You're right. I don't know. I'll take it back.
Nah, that list is too long. I'm not starting that one.
So I would like to thank my Patreon folks. By name, the 2 top tier folks, Song of the Void, Flopadoodle, and our anonymous person for the full for my full commissars, and for my full champions of Slaanesh, I would like to thank Michael Bones and Jeffrey Perigo. They're awesome. I'd like to thank our YouTube sponsor folks. This basically, at this point now, as 100% insured, wow, I'm slurring my words pretty bad, that Google has to pay me every month without fail. No questions asked. Well, I'd like to thank Kyle Christensen, Drinking Buddy, Electro Blitz, Emerald, Glenda Robinson, Mr. Jaunty 1978, Just Hetty, Michael Bones, Lynn Zobby, King Bronze, Assignment Spaghetti, James Buckner, Song of the Void, Miss Priss, Skullman, and Heroin Bob. And some people are about to find out what the year-long loyalty badge is. I basically have a different loyalty badge for each period, so you get a loyalty badge for getting it initially, and then get a badge in chat here on YouTube for 2 months, 6 months, 1 year, and 2 years. I also have a bunch of emojis for you guys that you can use on YouTube, and we need 4 more people to get our next emoji. In the meantime, tips tonight are brought to you by Drinking Buddy, Flopadoodle, Orvanos, Emerald, Azel, Blue, Skullman, yes,
and
Skullman.
rum burps.
I had to check the time on that one. And Arvana gets the hat. Thank you, Arvana.
Who gets the soccer pone on your wall?
I think that's already taken.
My sunrise. Nobody gets this sunrise. This is my sunrise. You got white hooves and everything.
I said soccer pony.
Oh, there's a soccer pony on my wall?
Well, there's
from the story.
Oh, from the story that I'm finishing the
Bone
remix
Daddy.
for tomorrow. Props. I have promised Props that he will be working on that on like Monday at the latest. So, thank you guys. I'm pretty sure that my truck can be repaired now. Aw, thank you, Matrodome. In the meantime, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.